Hey, what is up, you guys? This is Rob, and behind me is my 2022 Toyota Tacoma off-road. And today we're going to be talking about a few modifications. So you just got your new car, you want to do a few mods to it, but you don't want to spend a whole lot of money. So these next few mods are relatively inexpensive in comparison to other, car mods, especially that you can do to your Tacoma. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go through them and go through, just how hard it is to also install or apply them. Alright, you guys, so if you're like me, you're also not a big fan of the chrome lettering that the Tacoma comes with. Personally, I'm just not a big chrome person. So luckily, you can get it either OEM or third party. They do have these blackout letterings. So here's the thing, this is pretty different for me. So I always had it where if you wanted to black out your emblem, you basically have to take off the stock emblem and then put on the new black emblem. But this time, it's more of a covering. It's a very snug fit covering. The back is double-sided tape. So you take off the tape and then you just stick it on. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna apply them. I also do have them for the Tacoma emblems on the side. So we're gonna go ahead and put them on. Let's see how they look. Alright, you guys, behind the camera for a second just to show you guys. So I went ahead and applied it. It was a nice, easy install. Black emblems. Let's go to the front. Check that out. So yeah, it really just goes right over it and just press it on. And it looks good. I don't know about you guys, but I do like the black emblem look a lot more. So pretty happy with that. So with that, let's go on to the next mod. Alright, you guys, so if you are like me, then you probably also would like to fill in these letterings. So see how it says Tacoma on there, but it's indented in there. So once again, either OEM or third party. Let me get to this closer camera. So this is the lettering that we'll just unstick off and stick on in there. It is just double-sided tape once again, and being that it already has recesses, it shouldn't be too hard to line everything up. Let's go ahead and let's skip ahead to when I have those put on. Alright, you guys, so it is done. So check that out. That looks really good, as you can see here, as Tacoma in the black lettering as well as with the black emblem in the back. It really transforms the back end in my opinion. So if you guys didn't know, you actually do get the black emblem if you get the Tier D Pro, but not the lettering on the inside. That is an accessory basically you can order from Toyota or get in third party. So I do think this was a good choice. Definitely looks really good and relatively inexpensive, compared to the usual price we pay for car parts. Alright, you guys, so here is the next mod. So as you can see, this is the stock exhaust tip. Kind of plain, just a plain old silver one. Now, if you're like me, you're kind of waiting or deciding on if you want to go with a Tier D Pro exhaust, but you want to at least clean this up, make it look nicer. Well, on sale, I was actually able to get, and the MSRP I believe is around 70, but I got on sale for around 50. You can get a nice black exhaust tip. Now check this out, it's really nice, nice glossy black. It does have the Toyota logo on it. And it's also a fairly easy slip on, so as you can see, it just has the 15mm bolt, so you'll just put it on over. You do have to use, these sleeves here just to kind of make it fit on, so it's going to go in like this. So the collar would go on pretty much right there, and then you put it over and you tighten it on with the 15mm. But really easy, so let's go ahead and let's fast forward to that. So I am now behind the camera and the install is done. So that looks really good here. So you see the Toyota emblem right on top. Let me go ahead and stand up. And that looks really good. Definitely improves the look of the car. Looks way better than the boring, silver tip that was on there. That just looked like a boring old pipe. So let's go ahead and let's go on to the next mod. Alright, you guys, so for the next mod, I actually already installed this, so check this out. That is these Toyota brand mud flaps. So definitely some people aren't going to like them. They're actually more like Mudguards because of their hard plastic. But I do like them for the protection. So these actually installed really easy. These 3 screws are already there. And then you just have to add in this 4th screw. Now that hole was already there too, so you don't have to worry about drilling anything in. Relatively inexpensive. I know it's not for everyone, but if you want to add just a little bit of more rock protection, go ahead and put them on. I don't think they're the worst looking thing, but who knows, maybe I'll take them off in the future. They are relatively inexpensive from Toyota as well. Alright, you guys, so this next one's kind of a funny one to me, but everyone always says that you want to do this. So here's the thing, you want to put in gas, right? You got the gas cap. The holder kind of sucks. I can see that. You know, it's kind of a bad design. You have to really get in there. And then it falls, and some people don't like it falling. I don't like leaving it hanging, so usually on my cars I always want to be able to have it somewhere. So there are a few different, you know, ways to fix this. So one way, let me put this back in here first. So this is from ISSYAUTO. So this is a, you know, gas cap holder. So this will actually reuse this screw right here. It basically will mount it up right here. So that way I can just put the cap on this when I'm filling up. This was bought from Amazon. The link is below. So let's go ahead and let's install this and then see how it lives. Alright guys, job is done. So yeah, it was really just take off this one screw, put this over. It does have this little slot here to ensure it lines up right. And it looks nice. I mean, let's see how it works. You know, let's see if all that effort was for nothing. Let's put it on. There we go. Amazing. Guys, my life has changed. It works. Alright, not bad. Let me just put that one back in there. Get the click. And close that. Alright you guys, so here is the Tacoma stock bed. So it's actually pretty cool because Toyota already ships it out with this nice little, sort of a nice, sort of black texture over here. You know, it's pretty good, you know, it'll take the abuse pretty decently. However, here's the thing, it's still pretty slick. I definitely wouldn't say it's the best if you really want what's in here to kind of stay put. I actually just was carrying something a bit heavier today in the bed. It took up, I'd say, 80% of the bed, and it was still sliding around quite a bit, even on very light accelerations. So I'm going to step off screen really quick, or just reach off screen, I guess. And that is why I got the Toyota brand OEM bed mat. So I can already tell this is a pretty nice mat. So as I'm feeling it right here, it's definitely grippier on the top. And the bottom end, let's see if you can see that. Lift this up. So the inside, let's see, does have sort of these bumps to basically let it sort of grip onto the bed a bit better, as well as to provide a bit of gap. You want that bit of gap just in case moisture gets stuck in between. So let's go ahead and let's put this in the bed and see how it is. Alright, you guys, bed mat is installed, so check this out. This thing is heavy. It's really good, heavy duty. You know, it's really thick, rubbery material. Like I said, guys, this grip is nuts, guys. Whatever you put in here, it's not going to slide. If it does, it'll be very little. So it does have a lot of weight to it. It does have the bumpy bottom that I was talking about, so pretty much helps it stay in place. I mean, it was even a fight just to kind of get it to unroll properly onto the bed, to be honest. Really cool, and I like how it says Tacoma right there. Definitely a worthy addition for your bed, especially for the aspect of, you know, being able to easily clean it if you really need to. You know, say you get it really dirty, then you could just take out the whole bed mat, which of course will be a little effort because, like I said, it's really heavy and really stuck in there. But definitely a worthwhile addition for your Tacoma. Alright you guys, so I just went ahead and I showed you guys some of the first mods I recommend doing here at Tacoma, and these are also the mods I did. And I also did make sure to, you know, find some modifications to the Tacoma that are relatively cost efficient. So make sure to check these out, you guys. I will go ahead and put a link below to the items that you saw here. All of them are very good items, very quality items. As you saw, a decent amount of them were actually, you know, Toyota OEM products, so then you can always get that Toyota quality. If you guys think I missed anything, or if there's anything I should have added, anything like that, you know, please go ahead and let me know. Leave a comment, guys. I am a new Tacoma owner, so I am always looking to learn, you know, find out what other accessories are must own. Maybe I can do a part 2 to this video. So with that, guys, this is Rob, and have a good one.